Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. You guys can follow me on AIH underscore sports on Instagram. Now, today I wanted to do another sports card. No, I mean, not a sports card, but a sports video. I will do a sports card video on Thursday or Friday. I have to just see if I have any time. Regardless, I wanted to do this sports topic on former pitchers Al Leiter and John Smoltz. They're both employed by the MLB Network. And I noticed something that was really strange. They had a mandate that everybody needs to take the jabba dabba ding dong. I'm just going to call it that from now on in these videos. Someone had suggested that I use a different term. And what's going on is if they don't take the jabba dabba ding dong, they either could be terminated or they will have the choice of trying to find out some sort of solution. And Al Leiter and John Smoltz, they provide insightful baseball information, particularly John Smoltz. John Smoltz is a pretty good announcer. When I watched him during the MLB playoffs, did a phenomenal job. I watched him during the 2016 Cubs World Series. It was awesome. I really like him as an announcer. And now MLB Network said that if they want to do if they want to go into the studio, they got to take the jabba dabba ding dong. Well, those two have not taken it, and they will have to do their part of the segments remotely. I believe that John Smoltz, when he does his games, he's going to be live at the stadium. So they aren't going that far. I believe last year, some of the announcers were announcing from a remote location. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Peyton Manning and his brother, they're going to be doing some sort of Monday Night Football segment while the game's airing. They're going to probably be commenting, but that's will be done from an off location. That won't be done on site. So that'll be interesting to watch. Regardless, we have to see how far will these employers go in regards to sports. Today, I just noticed that some individuals from the Washington Nationals will no longer be on the Washington Nationals. They weren't actual players, but they were some personnel. One individual, Bob Boone, he's not taking it, and he's going to resign from his position. He's the father of Brett Boone and Aaron Boone. And now these sports teams are saying, hey, you got to do this. And they're not going to be handing out too many religious or medical exemptions. Now you have to ask yourself, how far will they go? We know in the next month or so, there's going to be a third shot. And now our employer's going to be, oh, yeah, you got to take number one, number two, and yeah, this booster. So you have three. Now, in about 6 months, our firms are going to be like, hey, yeah, if you don't have number one, number two, number three, you can't work for us. Sorry. And, or you're going to have to work from home for those that can work from home. Otherwise, you're fired. Bye. I don't think this is a smart move by the part of employers because if you start discriminating against employees like this, some employers are not going to discriminate and they're going to take the top talent away. I think MLB Network saw, okay, John Smoltz provides insightful information. Al Leiter as well. They were good pitchers. Pitchers tend to be very good analysts, from my understanding. And because they need to know how to, figure out how to get the hitters out and where these guys are going to hit. And I would say that catchers and pitchers are probably the smartest guys on the team. And because of all of this craziness, though, with the Jabba Dabba Ding Dong, who knows who else is going to have to deal with this? And I wanted to ask you guys, where do you think this is going to go? Because I don't think this stops here. I don't think this is a one-term thing. Now, the crazy part is, are they going to start to get rid of mediocre players now in sports because of this? Because it's too much of a burden. Maybe not so much in baseball, but if you look at football, if you look at what happened to Cam Newton, they're saying, nah, it wasn't because of the jabba dabba ding dong. That's what Bill Belichick said. I believe Brian Hoyer also got cut, and I don't think he took it. So it looks like they're going to discriminate against the mediocre and also players that aren't at the upper echelon. If they're at the upper echelon, teams will try to find a way to make it work. But ultimately, I don't like this. And I see people when they comment on my videos saying like, "You're so negative about the coming. You always talk about a crash and this and that and sports cards." And I'm just looking at what our society is doing right now. And if employers continue to act like this, people are gonna quit. You need workers, competent employees to do the job. And if you don't have competent employees, guess what? You're going to have problems. I'll look at, for instance, the Chicago Public Schools. They just announced 70 bus drivers quit because of all of these mandates. And they are struggling right now to try to figure out how do we get these kids home. Granted, some parents could pick up these kids, but they're trying to work with Uber and Lyft right now to try to get these kids home. Okay, this is a disaster, and kids under the age of 18, they need a guardian to get home. So we're going to have teachers' aides trying to get these kids home because of all these mandates. This, while they could mess around with this in short run, long term, this is going to blow up the whole thing, man. The whole economy. And I know people don't like hearing this, but this is just the way that I'm analyzing. And if they stop all of this, then you could probably put Humpty Dumpty back together. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below, guys. Thanks. Bye.